Welcome to the San Andreas Police Department. So, today we are going to be doing a little tour of the police department. Um, and right now we are looking for, we're taking applications for new officers. We need to fill the San Andreas Police Department, and then we're going to move on to filling the Sheriff's Department, and then eventually we're also going to work on the State Police Department, the San Andreas Highway Patrol. But for right now, we are with the LSPD Traffic Unit, and what we're going to be doing today is I'm just going to take you on a short tour of the LSPD main headquarters here. As you can see, we are in the main reception area. Right here is where you're going to clock in and clock out at the end of the day. You can also see citations here. And if you come back through this door to my right, we have our press room where we're going to have all our press conferences. To the left, we have the bullpen and the chief's office. The chief's office stays locked, but should the chief ever call you in there, that's where you're gonna head off to right there. Your locker room right here for whenever you start your first day as a police officer. You'll go in there. You'll change out of your civ clothes into your uniform. It's gonna look exactly like what I'm wearing right now. To the right of that, you also have our archives room. Eventually, I think the chief wants to put in a script that actually allows that to archive all our body cam footage and everything like that. We come out here. To my left, you have the bathrooms, the showers. To my right, we have our briefing room. This is where you're gonna come in here. If you're a command officer, you're going to come in here at the beginning of the day. We're going to get briefed in here, and then we're going to go about our normal patrol. We have our CSI lab right here in front of me. If you're a detective and even sometimes our patrol officers, you're going to bring your evidence that you can collect at the crime scene. You're going to bring them here. Our CSIs are going to run them, and they'll give you your results, and you can go make an arrest. Down here we have our armory and our shooting range. I'm actually trying to talk to the chief into making it to where before we can even accept your application into the LSPD, you do have to go through a short police academy. It's just going to teach you our penal code and our procedures, and it's also you're also going to have to come in game in city, and do a couple of smaller tasks like shooting, proper arrests, stuff like that. Do a proper, traffic stop and everything like that. And after that, you're gonna get your LEO license, and you do not have to immediately come to the LSPD. You can go to county, you can go to state. At that point, it won't matter really where you want to go. You're gonna, you can go anywhere, but it is up to that agency if they want to accept your application or not. As far as state goes, the way it's probably going to be run is you will have to either be county or city before you can become state. That's just the way it is in real life as well. Down here we have our garage. It's where you're going to get your car. It's where you're going to get obviously your patrol car. Over there, you can't really see it right now, but over there, that little bench, that's where you're going to make modifications to the car. That includes liveries, engine, transmission, tires, everything like that. It's also where you're going to repair your car. In here we have our processing and holding cells. So you're gonna come in here. You're gonna, whenever you when you arrest somebody, you're gonna come in here. You're gonna process them. Right here. After they're processed, you're gonna take them to get their mugshot done. And obviously, once their mugshot is done, then you're going to come over here, and you're gonna unlock this door right here. And you're going to take them in here, and you'll put them in either this cell or one of those cells or that cell, depending on what crime they committed. If they were just drunk driving, anything like that, it's going to go right into the drunk tank. That's what this is. This is our drunk tank right here. It should be locked. And so once you... this is for our more, serious crimes, murder while they're being held and everything like that. You'll hold them in here. Again, these should be locked. I don't know why they're unlocked. All of these doors should be locked at this point. I don't know who the last officer in here was, but they need to lock the doors when they exit. What we will also probably do is we'll probably have a jailer here eventually. And what they'll do is they'll be the ones that we're going to call in and say, hey, we're bringing somebody in. I need this cell prepped. And they'll unlock and lock the door so the officer doesn't have to spend too much time. We'll probably have people that will do all the processing and everything for us. Again, just so the officer doesn't have to spend a whole lot of time here in the station. He can just drop off and head back out on patrol where he's needed. So, and as an officer, whenever you leave any one of these doors, they do need to be locked behind you. Even if there's nobody in here, they need to be locked. Just so, civilians and everything that somehow get down here, they don't wander down here into the cells and everything like that. Other than that, I would take y'all on a tour of the city, but I simply just do not have the time to do so. If you want to, whenever I go live on Twitch, and again, I'll have the Discord for the server and my Twitch linked in the video. But when I go live, you'll see, the whole patrol and everything. Again, we're looking for civs. We're looking for police officers. So the more of y'all that join, the better the RP will be. This is, like I said, up here we have our meeting room, our training room, which is just where we would have in-city training. Before you go out on your first FTO, like field training, you'd come in here, you'd have your training in here, and then you'd go out, you'd have your FTO, and everything. We also have our dispatch room up here. Again, we need dispatchers as well, but if you're not a dispatcher, you'll probably never be in this room. Even high command doesn't ever really come in here. It's just for our dispatchers, so that they can dispatch without any problems. The other thing you're gonna have as a police officer is this. This is my MDT. Here you can look. These are all our old calls. We had a bunch of calls last night because we were doing training. The server will automatically put this in your MDT, and it'll also pop up on your screen. You go to your profiles and you come down here and you search whoever you want to look up. So say, we can look up John Doe. John Doe is an actual person in server. And as you can see, he's, got 7 convictions. He does have a driver's license. He does have an ID. He does not have a business, a weapon, or no warrant. So he does have a warrant out for his arrest at the moment. Here's his mugshot. We can look at his incidents. We can look at his convictions and third degree speeding, robbery, public indecency, aggravated assault, carjacking, loitering. This guy's done a lot of stuff. But this is our training, guys. So whenever you come into the server and you have your training, this is who you're going to basically be training on. So that guy is not actually wanted at the moment, just because he's not really a civ. Other than that, there's really not much else. Just, whenever you come and see me live, you'll see a lot more of the city. You'll see a lot more of, what we do here. You'll see a lot more of how it's run here at the LSPD. But yeah. Again, the Discord will be linked in the video. So if you want to join up and come help us fight crime, or you want to be part of the crime and be a civ, then all you have to do is go to that Discord and apply, and we're pretty much accepting anybody right now, but it is a serious RP, so there'd be no trolling or anything like that, or else you'll get banned. But other than that, then yeah, I'll see you out there then.